All right, really busy day today. We have this car getting color corrected and ceramic coat. We have an FL5 coming in for the PRL Intercooler. But right down to the calipers, he even scrubbed the calipers and got them looking shiny because it was so badly brake dust you couldn't see them. Now they're a really nice bright purple. It's got a lot of purple accents on this car. I'll show you under the hood. It's sealed in the box. This is the direct bolt-on, but it's about twice the size of the factory one. This doesn't have the same kind of heat soak as the FK8, but anything you can do with cooling is always a good idea. We got the under shield off. He wants to do an oil change, and he has a rear mount, which is right there. Shield has to come off. Unfortunately, a bunch of his bolts were stripped. He has new bolts, so we're gonna have to go ahead and tap out the holes and then put the new bolts back in.
All right, half support mounts in. The majority of you guys could probably tackle this one at home. It's actually fairly easy. All you do is you loosen that bolt there. You see how it doesn't come out? There's a slot there. So once you get that bolt out, and then you take that bolt out, you can kind of pull this down and wiggle it out. And then this one, in and up, just as simple as before. So that's all in. Got the new oil filter on, got the oil drained. I'm gonna put the cover back on, and then we can put oil in it. All right, here's the factory intercooler. Got a mount, and bolts to that pipe. Sits and mounts here on the side. Same thing on this side, 2 bolts on the pipe, mount up there. It should remove fairly easy. What I like is these scoops here that line up with, see if I can point to it, that guy there on the bumper, and that's for your brake ducts. That is a really nice scoop. All this stuff definitely works on the front of this car, which is nice. So here's the 2 intercoolers. I just went ahead and set the other one on top of it so you can see how different it really is. So let's scoot her back. You can see how much thicker this one is right here from the front. It's quite a bit thicker. These billet end tanks are super nice. The logo in there is really nice. It uses all the factory mounting hardware and bolts to the factory pipes. It is a very, very quality piece. Everything I've had from PRL always just bolts on, never had any issues with it. I really, really like their stuff. I'd only assume we probably even transfer the factory O-rings over when you bolt that on. So it's a 100% direct bolt-on piece. All right, so that's flipped over. You get these off your factory intercooler, you drop them on there. Now we'll look in the box and see if there's O-rings. I haven't looked yet, but it doesn't have the cut for the factory O-rings, so. All right, I got the factory O-rings put in there. I cut the little locating tabs off because there's not a little spot for them to go. So they're in. I'm actually gonna take these off of here and put them in the car because they are a little loose on there. They're not gonna stay on. So I'm gonna slide these into the car and then we're gonna drop that in. Just realized that didn't record. This is actually in, bolted in. I was trying to do it real time like I did the removal. Didn't press the button. So sorry about that. I don't want to take it back out and do it over again. That is a good looking piece.
September 9th, 5 p.m. See you there!